Hey, right guys, Trish Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of the original season 1. I've been on it with the Vampires universe the last week and a half, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've done like 4 or 5 episodes, including the Vampires, all in like the past week and a half, 2 weeks. That's pretty impressive. You guys aren't impressed at all, that's fine. I'm impressed with myself though, so yeah, last episode was pretty great. So, well, most of this season's been pretty great to be fair. I've upped, I think, 2 episodes ratings from my original one as well, and we only have episode 9, so like 10 episodes to go, I think, or 9 episodes to go, and we're caught up to where I finished originally as well. So I'm excited to get back to that point because, like I say, certain episodes now I'm starting to recognize certain scenes, like the last time with Elijah kind of going in and out of whatever and the cabin and little things. But for the most part, I think I only recognize maybe about 10% of each episode, so that's not too bad to be fair. I thought I'd be recognizing more. But thankfully not, because it makes these reactions a bit more enjoyable as well. But yeah, anyway guys, episode 9, let's do this.
Insatiable need. Exquisite pain.
Oh, he's in charge now, isn't he? So no loyalty though, like Marcel said.
Our victories and our defeats.
Rub it in.
Make me a promise, Marcel. You will do whatever it takes to stay alive.
To my city, my home again.
Rub
May
it
the
in.
blood never cease to flow.
Now just follow my lead. And trust me, it ain't over yet.
It's New Orleans.
To New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh, we got Haley here.
And I invited you here tonight to assure you that you are not defeated. My intentions moving forward are to celebrate what we have. A true community of vampires.
It only took Klaus 9 episodes, or 8 episodes I guess, to take over. That's not bad.
That I intend to use the blood of our child to create hybrids.
Well, that is something you would do.
I assure you, I do not.
Father of the year.
You see, how can I sire any hybrids if there are no more werewolves alive in the bayou to turn?
What?
Oh, I don't know if Haley will like that one.
And tomorrow I suggest you have yourselves a little wolf hunt. Go ahead. Have fun. Kill them all.
Yeah, I don't know how that would get them to be loyal to you, though. I mean, it might help a little bit, I guess.
To ensure that Haley doesn't suffer for our mistakes. If Klaus is feeling vindictive, we cannot trust that she is safe.
I won't worry about her, I'd worry about her entire family.
Serves him right for making such vile accusations against me. And that...
She's
Are you taking
sick
this
of
down?
it.
To be clear, if the quarter is yours now, you still need me, why?
My memoirs. 1,000 years of history isn't going to write itself. Oh, it's quite all right. She knows.
Temporarily.
Yes.
That your vampires? Don't worry, he's compelled me to forget
Even though
everything
she
as soon as I
did-
leave.
You know, start to figure things out last step as well.
And for the record, the level of awkwardness we're all currently experiencing is entirely genuine.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
He
Compelling
does.
a poor naive bartender. Look what I found. Real me, not your compelled therapist. Messing with my mind, my sanity is not a joke.
No, love, I don't believe it is. You never found this.
Why would you show him this? You knew he's just gonna compel you to forget all that, so she's learned nothing again.
I think that just about does it for the day. You may go.
It's like Severance, where she has an innie and an outie.
Going somewhere?
That's thank God someone shut him up. That guy's annoying.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Wow.
Come, we mustn't linger.
Rebecca, all my life I've wanted to know who my real family was, and just as I find out that they're out there in the bayou.
Klaus orders a wolf hunt. Yeah, that timing is very unfortunate, actually.
You want to help me? Help my people.
I haven't thought about this night in ages. 1919, the Opera House, just before it burned.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
This-
Yeah, good times.
It was the end of an era. Thierry was never disloyal to you. I set him up in an attempt to locate my brother. He's your friend, and consequently, he can return to the compound at your discretion. Cami's part, you just learned. And then there's young Joshua. I've been compelling him from the beginning, although I suspect you already knew that, as he was the one who led me into your trap.
At least we're all putting our cards on the table. It feels like a reset point for Ep 9.
She can't leave the attic. I already tried to move her once.
Yes, about that. Turns out your little witch is quite the actress.
Oh,
She
yeah,
made a
she
deal
put
with
that on.
Elijah while he was in captivity, tricked you into letting her stay put in exchange for some spells from our mother's grimoire.
Good to know.
I quite like that. All the secrets that they had for the first 8 eps, they've all just laid it all out there. Believe nothing Klaus tells you. Oh, she's left herself notes, okay. That's good. Your bag inside pocket. She would remember writing these notes though, no?
And so then I bit Elijah and
Ah.
with my hybrid venom in his veins.
Never mind, Cami's still smart. I thought she'd fumbled it a bit.
I know about your deal with Elijah. We can't be lying to each other. I'm trying to protect you. With the witches still looking to kill you for the harvest,
That
believe me, you're
drawing's
safest with
terrible,
us.
Davina.
Plus, there's excellent light in the afternoon. I see you're an artist. Wonderful.
We are aware of the change in leadership in your community, and we thought it was time to make the appropriate introductions.
Right, let's meet all these guys
We
then.
want to be sure you understand how things work around here.
Is that so?
What the mayor means
Oh, the
is
mayor.
that we just want some assurance that this new development isn't going to endanger our city or its inhabitants.
Look, you freaks, do your thing, and we'll look the other way.
Wow.
As long as our pockets stay full.
Ah, corruption at its finest.
There are rules. No feeding on the locals. Don't bring any unwanted attention to the city. Now, history has proven that we can coexist peacefully. However, if you cross the line,
You answer to us.
Right. Yeah, okay, Klaus does not
Sorry.
care about
Let me
that.
get this straight. I'm to play supplicant to this pompous ass and his ridiculous group of petty thieves. Here are my terms. You will take whatever scraps I see fit to leave you, and you will be grateful. If that doesn't suit you, I may decide you've outlived your usefulness.
Literally, I'm sorry. Everyone who tries to, like, threaten or one-up Klaus, it's embarrassing.
The hell you care about wolves?
Generally, I don't. However, this particular clan is not to be touched. Goodbye.
Yep, bye.
Not quite.
We're not here to harm you.
Oh, wow. He just knows where everyone is.
Haley sent you here to protect us, didn't she? Tell her we appreciate the concern, but we've been looking out for ourselves for a while now. Nobody finds us unless we want to be found.
Well, we found you.
That's
so-
good. Well, maybe she wanted you to be fun. Okay, fair. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We don't actually see many humans in this show, apart from Cami so far. But saying that, there's not many in Vamp Diaries as well. But there's definitely more in Vamp Diaries than this.
Just want to let you know the factions considered your terms. We've reached a decision.
Have you?
Jesus, wow, that was loud. Hey, get right. Yeah, I guess they could always retaliate against Klaus in ways that don't physically hurt Klaus. I guess that's... wow, like that.
I was beginning to worry about you. I don't think I could have taken any more of this deferential nonsense. I mean, clearly, I underestimated the faction. That won't happen again. But tell me, now that we've arrived at this point, now that they have come into our home, visited this upon our people,
Yeah, they're just going to retaliate next.
need to respond.
Yeah,
Let's go kill them all.
yeah, fair enough.
I know you're in here, Josh. I can sense your fear.
Heard you were moving in. No, not really. I mean, totally led Klaus into a trap that was like the most epic fail of all time, so yeah. I crap my
Epic
pants right now,
fail.
figuratively.
And if Klaus tries to hurt you, I'll hurt him.
I'm sure if you could actually stop Klaus, you would have done it already.
You're Haley, Klaus's wife.
Ew. No.
Definitely not.
That's my voice, but I don't remember it. I think it's some kind of mind control. I think he's erasing my memory.
God, she's losing it. Understandably.
Why wasn't I consulted on this?
You've been gone for over 8 months, Kieran.
Not
we got
really.
used to doing things on our own.
This Klaus Michelson? I don't care who he is or what the rumors say.
Okay.
Be taught a lesson.
You are going to start a war.
I'd like to see them try.
Good luck.
Oh, and Kieran, this is the last time you call a meeting. Next time you want to criticize our leadership, send a damn email.
What? How's that like?
I thought you called this meeting.
Oh,
The hell we did.
Right, okay.
Actually, I called it.
Yep.
It appears I made a grave error during our earlier conference. My friend Marcel offered me wise counsel, and I failed to heed it.
He's so gonna kill like 3 of you at least.
Marcel!
Oh, just that, straight up. What did they think was gonna happen?
After you.
Oh my god, that's so... Oh, he killed them all. Okay, well...
There he is. A lone survivor.
All of them
Such a sad day for our city. Some of its best and brightest killed in a tragic boating accident on the Mississippi.
Yes, yes.
He can do us more good alive than dead. Not to mention he's Cami's uncle.
Yeah, I think Cami's lost enough family members, hasn't she?
Very well. Use this reprieve to remake your human faction.
And how do you expect me to remake the mayor?
Well, surely there's a deputy mayor. Choose new leaders. Then we reopen negotiations.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. They rolled on up, killed one vampire, and then they all died for it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, why do you even bother?
I admit to you that it's complicated. Would that suffice? Or are you determined to torment me throughout this endeavor?
Oh, these two are bonding. What the hell? Oh, wow. What do you think was... These lot are so stupid.
You can go now.
Oh, you're not going to actually kill him
Perhaps
for
I'm not
that?
making myself clear here. This is a threat. In precisely 3 minutes' time, your little hunting party will become the prey.
3 minutes? That's generous.
Baby brother Niklas, this despite a better than 100 to 1 advantage.
Yeah, 100 to 1, actually. Yeah, that was pretty accurate with Klaus. And they still lost. Yeah, you're such a badass, bro.
Impressive.
Who are you people?
I recognise him vaguely.
And then you got it in your head to take what I created. When I picked up that coin, I swore loyalty, Klaus, not friendship. Right, I'm holding up my end. The other one has to be earned.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's just going to drag you around. He's going to play him again with it.
I was jealous. I saw.
I can't tell if he's
the
just
empire you
saying
created
this.
on your own without me. I saw it,
I think he's been legit,
and I
right?
wanted it. You have their respect, their love. I can rule them, but I cannot win them. Not without you.
Hell yeah. Side by side. I could get behind that.
Side by side, as equals.
He has the power, he has the loyalty, boom.
Brothers.
Why did we just do this at the start? I like Marcel. I feel like this show would flop a little bit if Marcel wasn't as good as he is. Because he's such a huge part of it.
Those werewolves you ordered killed, that's my family.
Not for long, love.
God.
And as soon as I have this baby, what happens to me then?
I don't think he'd kill her or anything, but...
Well, lucky for me, I have a little while before I find out.
yeah. Is he going to let her be a mum, though?
As long as I'm in the family way, well, you can't do a damn thing about it.
I reckon she gives birth to the kid at the end of Season 1. Season 1 finale.
But I wouldn't lie to you to get what I want. I'd ask you, I guess that's the difference between Marcel and me.
Yeah, I think all these characters are good. I feel like we've done a good job at building them up. Like, even him, he's a bit of a fool, but he's not bad.
She told me about a witch being killed. An elder, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Crazy Agnes? I heard about that. Elijah went all berserker on her crew. I guess it was super gross. Just, like, heads and guts. Blah.
Haley was right.
Oh, I hope we get like a Davina and Bonnie meet-up episode. That'd be great.
When I order werewolves to be hunted to extinction, I expect you to stand aside and let the blood flow.
How delightfully democratic of you. Do you recognize it? Perhaps you don't. It has been 1,000 years since you last saw it grace the hand of our mother. The ring was in possession of one of the very wolves whose extinction you just ordered. So naturally, I questioned him.
So Elijah had to get stuff done again.
A chief of theirs had fathered a child to a very powerful witch. Their mythology further states this child, a son,
mythology,
later transformed into something this clan had never before seen. Please, come home.
What home?
Oh, God. You betrayed me!
You have the audacity to boast of your victory when the mother of your child remains your prisoner.
It all comes down to the pretty little wolf, doesn't it, brother?
Stop it, both of you.
Yeah, but he's also not wrong, so...
Even if this is what you say it is, I've had enough of family.
The dialogue's so much better than the Vampire Diaries. Everyone's back and forth is just... It's not, like, exceptional. It's not, like, the best dialogue I've ever heard or anything, but comparing to the Vampire Diaries... And again, I love the Vampire Diaries, don't get me wrong. Even Season 5 I'm actually really enjoying, but... You can see the differences in quality in certain areas quite clearly already. At least based on Season 1. It might be because I'm watching Season 1 of this alongside Season 5 of The Vampires, which is, you know, not the best season of The Vampires or anything, but...
I can arrange something. On one condition. For her own good.
Let
I believe
Cami
it's time
go.
for my niece to leave town.
Oh, leave town, yeah. Basically, let her go.
That your vampires? Don't worry, he's compelled me to forget everything as soon as I leave.
You are tenacious. It's one of the things I like most about you.
Klaus, you can't...
But you're looking for truths you don't want to find.
You have kept me here for weeks, just so someone, anyone, would see who you really are. And now that I have, it scares the hell out of you, doesn't it?
If you knew even a fraction of who I am, it would break you in two.
Probably a tenth, actually.
Then show me.
Wait, how is she... Good fun times.
Help me.
Did he give her those memories?
No one should have to experience things like that.
Yes, agreed. But also, look at some of the other things he's done. Maybe show her the moment where you killed Elena's aunt.
Only get you killed.
And Tyler's mom.
Leave New Orleans.
Okay, never mind.
Forget everything you've learned here today.
God, her going through everything just doesn't mean anything again.
You have no reason to stay.
I have no reason to stay.
If you were this pathetic alive with my brother, I'm surprised he hasn't killed you already.
Come on, Rebecca.
The only reward anyone ever gets for loving Niklaus is suffering and death. You're choosing him over me, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Everyone picks Klaus over someone else.
When you were reliving history with my brother, did you happen to revisit what came next in 1919? Or have you forgotten our little secret?
Tell me.
I know the words that will make him hate you forever. Remember that when you're embracing who knew.
Where are they?
They're safe.
Kiss.
All of them.
Oh, he's well chuffed with himself. These two are cute. I don't even care.
You should keep this covered.
I will.
If any of the others
Oh,
saw
did
this.
she?
I promise.
I don't know if we knew she had that mark. No, I think we did. And her Eve or whatever her name was had it as well. Do it. Do it. But you shouldn't. You actually left.
I accused you of having ulterior motives regarding the child.
Was he apologising?
I was wrong.
See, Klaus could never do that to Elijah. Admit his faults.
and that must have been hard for you to say.
Oh, the dialogue's so good.
You don't make it easy to love you, brother.
And yet you are obstinate in your desire to do so. Both you and Rebecca are welcome to join me here.
Yes, Klaus. A bit of emotion from you. Wait, Klaus does actually show a lot of emotion, which is what makes him a good villain. Rebecca, I'm going with?
Cami, I need your help. Marcel's been lying to me, and I can't trust him anymore.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
She's going to give her all the memories.
You've been compelled.
God, Cami's been on a roller coaster.
I'm really sorry, but this is gonna hurt.
Fun. So Cami had the memories, gone wiped, had the memories again, gone wiped, then got the recorder, but then had them wiped by Klaus, and then she's getting them back from Davina there, all within basically an episode. So that's that's quite the roller coaster for her. This is a brilliant episode. I think on Tracks I gave this a 9 out of 10 originally, and part of me was like, I don't know if I'm a bit more stubborn, I guess the word would be, with my high ratings, but I don't know, I'm going to still stick by that I'm more stubborn with my ratings, because I don't think it's a 9 out of 10. I think that is very, very high. But I do think this was the best episode of the show so far. Great episode. Like I say, the dialogue is just a step up from what the Vamp Diaries is doing. And I get they're both, they're both in the same universe, but they're both trying to be different things. This is very much about family at the moment, where the Vamp Diaries is more about the romance and the kind of supernatural elements. I know this has supernatural stuff anyway, but the Vamp Diaries seems to have more supernatural creatures, where this is more the witches, the wolves, and the vampires, which I like that it's just kind of that at the moment. I'm sure they'll introduce more as it goes on, but again, I'm comparing season 1 of this to season 5 of the Vampire Diaries, so it's very, very different. I like that they're kind of going for different things, though. I think it works for this more so at the moment. Like I say, I like all the characters. I think I've liked Marcel for a while, obviously, but he's great. Cami's great. Davina's pretty good. I won't say Davina's great yet, but she's getting there. I think she's getting enough screen time now where it can get to a point where maybe she ends up being a great character. And then you got some other fun ones in those. Obviously, Haley we like as well, and then the originals we've liked for obviously a long time if you've watched The Vampire Diaries as well. So yeah, and then seeing Klaus just go OP mode again and kill the entire council, the mayor, and the cops and all that stuff. Yeah, Klaus is just a great villain, and Elijah and Haley, I think, are adorable. I like their chemistry as well. So everything's working. We have this episode, I think everything with all the characters was really, really great. So again, originally gave it a 9. I'm going to bump that down a little bit. I think like an 8.5 out of 10 or 8.4-ish out of 10. I do stand by that it is the best of the show so far, which is really, really great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more episodes, and then we will have caught up with where I was originally. So we're getting there. We're about halfway to that point, which is nice. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for episode 10. Until then, take care. Peace.